So, one of you guys reached out to me. Hi, everyone. Dave here with Affordable Door and Gate. Hope you're doing well. And I got my brain thinking, and I thought, you know what? I'm going to bring this out because there could be people starting out in the garage door business that are on the fence. And I thought, you know what? I should bring this up because this was a game changer to me. So, let's get started. So, right out of the gate, this is the staple gun that I use for doing residential garage door openers. This thing has been a game changer. So they used to send you in the package, right? The little hand bangers is what I call them, little rounded, sometimes with a little piece of plastic to help protect the wire and stuff like that. That stuff takes way too much time. And guess what? Time is money. So you want to get yourself a good stapler. Now, I'd really appreciate if you guys chime in. This Arrow, this T25 wire staple gun, right? This has been about the best brand I found. It's not the most ergonomic on your hands, but it holds up. I'll show you a different brand here, and we'll talk about it. So now I can't say too much about this particular is it Klein? This one I haven't particularly had. I've had Boss Stitch, and the Boss Stitch seemed like they always would fail on me. They get jammed up prematurely. You know what I mean? They didn't seem like they took the falling off ladder very good. And like I said, you can see in the picture right here, this is more ergonomic. So I thought, oh, and they shoot really nice when they work. So if you're going to go that route, it's one of those things that I might get two. That's what I was doing. I would get two because when one start jamming up, right? What are you supposed to do? Go back to a hammer and staples. And I've done it before where you can actually use needle nose so you don't bang up your hands or your fingers. But like I said, speed is key. And when it's a hot summer day like it is right now, and you got to get going and stuff is just not working in your favor, you got to get one of these staple guns because you don't want to do one of the flathead staple guns. It could potentially puncture the wires on the photo eye. So you got to be really careful. This one here is a picture of a standard staple gun from what I understand. It's not a rounded one. And like I said, you got to have a staple gun that does the rounded tips, right? So it doesn't hurt the wire for the photo eye. That's so important because I did it for years with a standard staple gun. And you can get away with it in a pinch, but it's just so much nicer because the rounded ones typically have two little grooves on them that you just get your wire in there. And I can't tell you how many times I punctured the wire with a regular staple gun. I even had some that were electronic. I've tried different kinds, but you got to get the rounded ones. That's just the way it goes. So with the staples also, I like using 3/8. 3/8 is about the perfect size for me. It gets just enough into that wood. It doesn't damage the wire, but it's got enough gripping power, right? Because I like it when I'm doing my photo eyes. I normally put the little curly cube or pigtail down by the photo eyes in case it ever gets bumped or anything. And then when I start stretching my wire up a little bit, I like to staple in right away to keep it so I can kind of tug on it without losing my curly cube or my pigtail, So I like a little bit of pressure on there. Now, the 9/16 I would also carry. That was more for when we use like a heavier, like an 18 gauge, the shielded wire, for commercial applications, but it's like in a barn because the 3/8 is just not enough meat, to penetrate. So, but like I said, the 3/8 otherwise for residential works great all day long. Get yourself some. So I hope this can kind of help somebody out. Like I said, you guys are always more than welcome to email me with questions. And some of you, once we kind of build a relationship, you get my phone number. You guys also text me, which I love the text. I love the questions. That's what inspires me to do the videos. I hope this can help somebody out that's starting out. Like I said, if there's anything that you got more questions on, comment in the video or send me an email to daveadubson@gmail.com. I typically put it in the description below. And you can just fire it off and we can go from there. And then also, if you wouldn't mind, comment on the video that if you guys also are using something different or got something better, let me know. That's you believe in it, it's trusted, it's true, and it works good. I do know, like I said, with the stapler, I like a little bit of pressure on there. You can kind of see in this picture here, these hand bangers would leave a gap. And it leaves it so it can slide a lot. And I don't like it to slide. I like it to be nice and firm, but not enough where you're gonna split that wire. I've struggled with that over the years when I was first starting out. I can't tell you how many times I'd shoot through the wire, and then it's kind of like, what do you do? Do you splice it? it's very inconvenient. And then I'd also have times where if I shot it too hard and I didn't even know I did it, it would short the photo eyes out, and you get a call back. So definitely invest into a stapler gun, the rounded cable ones. If you got the money, like I said, it looks like they're only about 20, 40 bucks. It's not that much, but you got to do it. You got to get one for residential openers, in my opinion, for running the wall buttons and running the photo eyes. It's just a must-have. So, anywho, I hope you guys have a great day. If you don't mind, hit the like button on your way out, become a subscriber, and shoot me an email or comment in the video below if you got any questions. And we'll talk to you on the next one. Have a great day.